First of all, I loved it. It's exactly what I wanted. Also, totally true. Also, kind of dumb. All right, you're not going to find a lot of people on the entire planet who love the Haunted Mansion. Disney's ride, attraction, the Haunted Mansion, more than I do. Of course, I was very excited when I was younger. They put out the movie starring Eddie Murphy. I love Eddie Murphy. I love the Haunted Mansion. I thought it'd be great. Frankly, the movie was very, very good, but it wasn't a Haunted Mansion movie. I've been waiting for this for a long time. Is this a Haunted Mansion movie? It's called the Haunted Mansion. I hear it's closer to what all of us who are nuts for the Haunted Mansion are looking for. A little bit more into the scary side of it. Disney quasi-horror, we'll see. I'm excited. I'm a big Jared Leto fan. Apparently he is the Hatbox Ghost. Let's go see it together. And stay for the end for my review of 2023's Haunted Mansion. I'm just stepping out of the movie, just walked out of the theater. I've got two things to say, and then we'll get to the review. First of all, I loved it. It's exactly what I wanted. Also, totally true. Also, kind of dumb. Let me explain. Let's go home first, because I'm going to have to sit down for this one. All right, I'm home. So I've had a little bit of time to think about it. Did I enjoy this movie? Part of me did. You know, the Disney fan, the Haunted Mansion specifically fan. If I pull it out of my garage, I've got Haunted Mansion stuff. I love the Haunted Mansion. I'm their target audience. I've loved this ride since I was 4 years old, probably going to Disneyland in California. Now as a grandpa, I'm taking my grandkids there. I've taken my daughters there for the last 20 years. We ride this ride every time. Now, one of my daughters doesn't like this ride, but the rest of us and my wife and me, we love this ride. We love this attraction. When they had the Eddie Murphy version of this 20 years ago, it's a good movie. It's not a good Haunted Mansion movie. What I've said on this channel to my friends, this is how nerdy I am about the Haunted Mansion. I've had discussions about the Haunted Mansion movie and what they should do with it the next time. That's how much I am the target audience for this movie, okay? And Part A, I loved it. I loved all the callbacks, all the shout outs, all the use of the characters, use of the setting. I liked the Eddie Murphy movie. I didn't think it was a very good Haunted Mansion movie. It didn't use the ready-made storylines. So many storylines. There's 3 or 4 different origin stories in the ethos of Haunted Mansion. You could use any of them or all of them. A Constance Hatchaway movie would be great. A movie about the Mariner would be great. And I've said this for 20 years. And they didn't quite give that to us. They gave us a movie with those characters involved. But Part B, it's not a good movie. It's not a good movie. So let's take it in pieces. Let's talk about it. And then at the end, let me know what you think. But here comes my review. Okay, so the movie stars Lakeith Stanfield. I'm not going to admit to knowing him very well. He played pretty straight, pretty obvious, I'm really in touch with my feelings, too smart for everybody. I didn't love it. He's not a bad actor. You can tell he's a good actor, but I just didn't love it. Rosario Dawson, she's an excellent actress who just smiled the whole time. And it was weakly written. It was weakly performed. I mean, neither of them were bad in the movie. I don't think it was them. I just think it was a horrible, stupid story. So those two were the stars. And again, while they weren't bad, they weren't good. And I blame the story, not them. It just was so boring. Owen Wilson, funny, doesn't really fit here. He is the exact same character that he's in every movie. Does he make me laugh a few times? Sure. Does it fit anywhere in this movie? No. I'll say it again. There's so much material in the Haunted Mansion backstories that you don't need a troop of 4 or 5 people who get stuck in the mansion and they try to. It's dumb. It's like when you were in the 5th grade and you wrote a play with you and your friends. It's that bad in my opinion. But Owen Wilson's Owen Wilson. He makes me giggle a couple times. Tiffany Haddish is Tiffany Haddish, and she's funny. Danny DeVito, no value. Didn't bring any value. I mean, and I like Danny DeVito. I loved Taxi 1,000 years ago. There's nothing not to like about Danny DeVito. He was great. Who was it? The Penguin? What, in the late 80s, I guess? I don't dislike Danny DeVito, but what the heck are we doing here? There was nothing there. Nothing there. Jamie Lee Curtis. I'm a huge fan of Jamie Lee Curtis. Oh my gosh, do I love Jamie Lee Curtis. You know, when she's Arnold's wife, when he's the spy, and yep, that's what I love, me some Jamie Lee Curtis. And I love Madame Leota. And she's not bad, but I didn't love it. The kid, just a kid. Look, if you know me already, it's gonna end here, right? Jared Leto. Jared Wilson. Who's Jared Wilson? I'm a huge Jared Leto fan. I think he's a good actor. I guess it's just me and Jared left on the planet who think he's a good actor, but I do. I think he's great, as a matter of fact. I love him as a rock star. I love his band. I've seen them live. I'll see them live again. I can't wait for the new album coming out. I'm a self-admitted huge Jared Leto fan, and I think he does a great job here. It's his voice. He's got such a great voice. I love what they did there. I love that it was him, but I'm telling you, admittedly, I'm a huge Jared Leto fan. So this might be just my fanboy stepping over this. He's the only actor in this movie that I think gives a performance worthy of note, positively. It was good. What I loved about the movie, all the Haunted Mansion attraction pieces, from the wallpaper to the characters to the music. Love that they brought it in. I want to see it again. When it comes to Disney Plus, I'll watch it 2 and 3 and 4 more times. So I must have liked it, right? I want to see all the little stuff that I missed. I saw a bunch of stuff, you know, they pan across stuff and I know that. Oh, I love that. Oh, that makes me happy. So I was smiling a lot, especially early on. I love that the setting was New Orleans. I loved that. I love, it was darker than most people are going to like. I loved that. It's the Haunted Mansion. I love that they named the character Crump. I won't give it away. I love that. And if you're a huge Haunted Mansion fan or a Disney nerd, you know what I'm referring to. If you don't, Google it. I don't want to give it away. But so good. I love that they had the Mariner. I love that they had Constance Hatchaway. I love that they had Master Gracie. I loved the Hitchhiking Ghost. I love the Hatbox Ghost. I loved so much about this. And yet the movie stinks. It just really does. It was boring. It was silly. I loved the fan service for the Haunted Mansion attraction fan that I am. The movie won't be winning any awards. As a matter of fact, it'll get made fun of. It was like the longest commercial you've ever seen on ABC.
I'm going to Disneyland!
For the Disney parks, specifically the Haunted Mansion. Did I love it? Part of me did. Is it a good movie? I cannot say it is. It's a pretty bad movie in my opinion. Let me know what you think. I'm going to end there. I wanted to love it. I was thinking about this as I sat down. I was watching the previews, and I actually took some notes on the previews, but this video is already too long. I'm not going to bore you with those things. I'm sitting there during the previews thinking, I can't remember a time I wanted to love a movie more. Maybe the first Star Wars prequel, maybe. Yeah, I think that's the only thing that touches it. I think I wanted to love this movie more than any movie ever, with the possible exception of the first prequel in Star Wars. And while I had fun and I enjoyed pieces of it, and I can't wait for it to come to Disney Plus because I want to see it again, to watch all the things and see all the things that I missed, it's not a good movie. Let me know what you think. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give it 2 Hatbox Ghosts. 2 Hatbox Ghost heads. 2, that's the most out of 10. Yeah, that's all I can do. That's all I can do. I didn't think it was good. Let me know in the comments what you think. Am I too harsh? Did you love it? Did you hate it? I really want to know. I hope the whole world loves it. I don't know why. I hope that everybody loved it and I'm just crazy. I didn't love Frozen the first time I saw it. Really didn't love Frozen 2 the first time I saw it. And they've come to grow on me. But let me know what you think in the comments. Please tell me you loved it more than me, if that's the truth. I wanted to love it so bad. For best Disney movie in a while, but that's not saying much. Although Indiana Jones is a Disney movie, and I thought that was way better than I expected. So I'm feeling very negative, but I'd like you to in the comments to tell me what an idiot I am, and it was way better than I thought. Please do that. but tell me the truth. Let me know. Did you see it? Are you going to see it? What'd you think of it? That's it for now. Have the best day ever. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, share, blah, blah, blah. Have the best day ever. Good job, Jared. You did good. That's pretty much it.